Hi everybody, I'm Jesus Garcia and I'm here at the Mission Garden, and today is the time to talk about prickly pear, because this is the season, this is the time of the year when prickly pear not only are producing young nopalitos, as you can see all around you, and collect the pods and eat them, but also many of the prickly pear are also producing fruit. And most people who live in Tucson are familiar with this prickly pear, which is the wild species of prickly pear that you see all over Tucson, all over the mountains, all around our foothills here. This is the wild variety called Engelmann's prickly pear. It's very spiny, long, inch and a half spines, and the fruit is this amazing, dramatic, red, purplish fruit that you see usually by the end of August. As you can tell, this fruit is not ready yet. It needs another 2 months. It's usually August and September by the time they are ripened and ready to eat. And that is the wild variety of prickly pear that is all over Tucson. So this fruit is good to eat, but certainly not as good as the ones that I'm going to present to you now. This is again a wild variety. It's a lot of work. They have a lot of spines, a lot of glochids, and even the ripest ones have a certain acidity that is not the sweetest in the world. However, there are many varieties of prickly pear that have been domesticated by humans over the years, and they look like this. They're the spineless prickly pear varieties, also known as Opuntia ficus indica, or the Indian fig cactus. In Spanish it's called nopal de Castilla. These varieties have a whole different variety of fruits, including something like this. For the untrained eye, this is an unripe fruit, because you don't see color. You don't see yellow, you don't see orange, you don't see red, but this fruit is actually overripe as you see it. And this is just one variety. At the same time, there are other varieties that have been domesticated, like the one behind me, that resembles a wild variety, but it's not. This one is called Opuntia robusta, or tortilla de harina, they call it, because it has a very large pad. But this is a beautiful looking prickly pear, not particularly good tasting. However, as you move around and learn about the different varieties, you want to inspect the fruit at different stages. In this case, I'm going to show you how to open a prickly pear fruit. These fruits are full of glochids. They have every single thing here is full of glochids, and you do not see them, but you feel them. But one way to collect them, before you even cut them off the plant, you make a little brush out of anything you can find. Creosote, in this case, is like a little salt bush, and what you do, you brush them like this. Before you collect them, you have to be kind of like upwind from it, so you don't want those glochids to come to you. If you do that, you are removing 90% of the glochids just by doing that. Once you do that, you literally then you can hold them with your hands and don't be as concerned as getting the glochids. So then you cut one side, turn it around, cut the other one, cut it in the middle like this, and open up the fruit, and inside is one of the most delicious prickly pear fruit you ever tasted. Yes, it looks green, it looks unripe, but this is this variety looks like. And the same thing goes with everything else. Let me quickly present you this one here. This is this tortilla de harina, too, also full of spines, but literally 4 seconds of doing this, you have removed the glochids. Now I can touch it and I can do the same thing. Look at the color of this thing. This is absolutely amazing when you just open it like this, and the same thing, very gently, you open the, look at that color. That is one of the most dramatic and amazing colors. That doesn't mean it tastes good. This particular variety has color, it has texture, but no flavor. So go around and look and taste at the different stages so you find out what you like the best and have fun with it.